just because. Just because, whatever. And there are so many things I could say about this that you already see that some are complete. I'll get to it in a sec. There's I keep on mentioning it, but if you haven't done it yet, Google or YouTube, go into the search field and type in Blacktron Intelligence Agency. Now, there was more than one video of the Blacktron Intelligence Agency. There was more, and I don't know which one shows up on the search field now. There was, I guess, the person who built the Blacktron Intelligence Agency did a few shows with the Blacktron Intelligence Agency, and I don't know if it was pictures or video, where the one show, the layout was smaller, and then the next show he added a whole other section past the monorail that had just a whole bunch more stuff. And I think there was 2 or 3 or maybe even more shows of the Blacktron Intelligence Agency. One had just I think it was 40 feet long or something like that. I don't know the exact length of it, but it was like 2 tables wide and 40 feet long. I think it was 7 base plates wide, I think. The one I remember watching originally, the layout basically ended at the last building, I think, with the double helix going up the black triangle. So it's been a long time since I've seen videos of it, but I think at the time, because it was discussed on LugNet, and my good friend Joe Mino took the videos that I think are on YouTube, that at one point he had 43 Renegades in the layout. 43 Renegades in the layout. Maybe it was 23, but I could have sworn I couldn't remember the number 43, but it was lots. He also had one part of the layout, one picture where he had the Galaxy Commander in a variety of different theme colors, not just the blue, white, and trans dark blue. He did it in Megatron, M-Tron colors and black Space Police 2 colors, and they were there. And then, but he had like a whole bunch of Renegades in the hangars across the layout. And yeah, okay, I'll have to do that. So it was marvelous, and I'm gonna say it was a little bit of an inspiration for me to do my layout, which didn't even compare in size and scope or intricacy to his layout, the Blacktron Intelligence Agency, and that was built back in the early 2000s. Also 78 trans yellow quarter domes in its layout. I have 12 in my layout. He had 78 trans yellow quarter domes in this layout. That's just astounding. But going back to me, so look it up, Blacktron Intelligence Agency, the video is very old. Again, I don't even know if it's still there. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but I remember you posted LugNet. I bought the original, the original Renegade off the store shelves. I bought all of Blacktron one off the store shelves, but the Renegade I bought first because it was just the box alone, the look of the box art, the way it was made and situated or wherever. The Renegade was displayed on the front cover of the box. It was just perfect. It's just absolutely perfect. The 6954. It's just a perfect box to look at. Much better than the Robot Command Center, shall we say. If there's a comparison to be made, I think it's the same similar size box. And the Robot Command Center box was meh, whereas the Renegade was just top drawer, just the box art alone. So I bought that one, of course, and I bought all the other Blacktron 1 sets, including the Message Intercept base. And the Renegade was the first and my favorite. All the sets are great. The Invader's great, the Bad Trax is great, the Little Walker is the worst or the least favorite, but it's still good. But the Renegade is the best out of the entire bunch. And I couldn't tell you which one is my original here, because my originals were part in the collection, so I just put pieces back together. But I do have 3 that are fully complete. And that's because of the used lots I bought over the years. This is straight up. I only bought one Renegade ever in my life. But with used lots came other Renegades. So, and you know that you have a Renegade or the potential of building a Renegade. There are specific pieces that are specific for this set, and there's also pieces that are very rare. And this is one of the 2 or 3 sets that the pieces came in, and there are 6 of them. And this little wing plate is one, and I believe this is only in this set. The yellow 2x2 tile with black stripes, I think, was in this in an accessory pack, if I remember correctly. I don't know, but I know it only came in like 1, maybe 2 sets. And the 4x2 cones came in a Dacta or something set, and the set. So those 6 pieces are what you need. Now the slope here with the yellow stripes, pretty rare. I'm not sure if it's unique to this set, but it's pretty rare. I'm missing a few. The black slope with yellow command center or command console is pretty rare. These black with the 6 dots, the red and the I'll say yellow or green dots, not as rare, but still not necessarily ubiquitous. The tubes, they came out, I think, in a few sets. But other than that, this piece came in all 3 original sets: the Invader, the Batrax, and this guy. So this piece, there are a few out there. They're not that expensive, but the rest of the pieces in this entire set are pretty much standard pieces. If you have Lego collection from this era, you probably have most of the pieces, including the 10x10 angle piece here. The tiles, maybe. I think the tiles are rare-ish, the black tiles with the yellow arrow on it, but I seem to have lots. The trans yellow canopy, my Lego's just full of them. And yeah, and then the pieces on the bottom, they're just standard pieces. So the 3 I created or built, I knew I owned one anyway, so that didn't matter. And then we get back to here where I have 2 Renegades here. So that the only parts they are missing are the 2x2 yellow tile with black stripes. And that's because it's just stupid money. It is stupid money. You go on Bricklink right now, and I don't know what it's $20 or whatever it is. It's just stupid money to get that 2x2 yellow tile with black stripes, and I cannot warrant that, because with the 1, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8 that I need, that's like $100. It's like, no, I ain't doing it. But I do keep these together. So these 2 are missing the 2x2 yellow tile only. This one, it gets down to the 2x2 yellow tiles with black stripes. Is missing this piece here, this little wing piece. That's, I got the yellow and orange side, and it's missing the Blacktron logo in the sky. The rest of it is done, but so it's missing 2, 3, 4 pieces. The vehicles inside, it's missing 4 pieces altogether. These 2 are just missing 2, and then you get down to this one, which is the last one I built just recently. I did a video on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think on here there's 7, 8, the black tiles, black bricks with the yellow stripes on it. 7, 8, 9. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pieces it's missing. 9 pieces it's missing. And yet I'm gonna keep it together because I don't need any of these pieces anywhere else. I really don't. And if I get other used lots in my life, and I know I'm gonna get more used lots at some point, not necessarily in the near future, I'm going to, if I get parts and pieces that work with this, then they work with this. I do believe I have a Bricklink order of something coming, and I can't remember, and that was December put the Bricklink order in, and they haven't shown up yet. I actually should go online and make sure I paid for it. To see if I can I'm not going to complete any of the ones that are missing because I'm not getting the yellow 2x2 tiles. I ain't getting them. I refuse. I'm standing on my soapbox and say I'm not going to bother getting those pieces from Bricklink. I might get them in used lots going forward. I'll keep an eye out for them. But I do have 3 complete, and that's good enough for me. The other 4 not complete, and that's still also good enough for me. And I might contemplate downsizing some of the ones I haven't completed, and say to people, 10 pieces, because I'm missing that guy over there too. So that one's missing 10 pieces. And say, for a huge discount, have 90% of a Electron Renegade, and take it off my hands, right? If you think if you already have pieces, like the rare pieces, but you want to complete the set, let me know. I hauled this out today, not just because, you look at this guy down. I hauled this out today. I've been meaning to do this. And it took me a while, by the way. It took me a long time. I had to go dig through all my my totes, shall we say. Put that there, put that there. Move these things around. There's some nice sort of display going. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I had to, I have totes with all the various themes packed in there in Ziplocs, and I had to dig back to the last one, which is what my space of the Blacktron was, which is like, the very last box, which is fine. And I was going to rebuild the message intercept base, and I was going to rebuild the Batraxes and the Invaders and the other few sets. I have 2 or 3 Batraxes in there. I have 2 or 3 Invaders in there. I only have 1 built in a Ziploc message intercept base in there. I keep on thinking I'm going to try to get another one built, message intercept base, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and I really don't care at this point. At some point in the future, I might do that so I could do a quick Blacktron display, especially now that I have this guy. I don't know. There are so many possibilities. There's so many things I want to do. There's so many things I'm thinking about doing. I just don't have the time or space to do that, because I still have other things I want to do in the list of things I want to do. So, but right now, I'm happy with this. And I would also be happy if a friend said to me, hey, Dave, I'll take one of those older or non-complete Renegades off your hands and complete it myself. I'd have no problem with that. We can work that out. But if they stay here, I'll also be happy. So either way, it doesn't matter to me. But I thought, so my friend Gen X Bricks was going to do a Renegade build tonight. And that's why I was more than inspired to haul this stuff out, because of what he was going to do. And I didn't get a chance to watch his stream. He was going to do a live, the live building of the Renegade tonight. And I'm sad I missed it, because I got otherwise sidetracked by my life, which what I planned to watch it, but in the end, c'est la vie. So that's it. There's one thing I want to do right now. I'm just gonna start putting these things up. That broke off. Put that there. Put that there. And put that all the way back there. Just make some room. I wanted to do a comparison between. I'll do it this way. Somebody said that this was 3 times bigger than this, and I don't see that. I say there's not much difference there at all. It's a lot different than the 10497 compared to the Galaxy Explorer. If you put it on top like that, this thing is like almost as long. It's got that little space, and the width I mean, with all seriousness, the width, maybe 50% bigger. Yeah, there's 3 times as many pieces in here than there is in here. But the size, it is bigger, obviously, but it's not that much bigger, and it's not that much bigger in comparison between the original Galaxy Explorer and the 10497. It's just bulkier, and I love this thing with all its deficiencies. I love this set. I'm really impressed with this set. It's, again, one of my favorite sets that they've put out with in a long time. The Lego company put out in a long time, and if they keep on doing this kind of stuff, I'm buying them. Like all the other sets in the store, not for me, and I fully accept that they're not designing sets for me. They're designing sets for their 99.99% of the audience. But for me, this Renegade was fantastic, and I'm glad they did it, and I think they're glad they did it, because I think it's been a very, very lucrative set for them. A lot of people are talking about it, and a lot of people are buying it, and blah blah blah. And so I'm happy they did it, and I hope they do more. I do plan on getting another one. As I said, I want to get one that's less expensive than the original price. So I'm looking for on Marketplace to see if somebody's selling one secondhand, or just wait a couple weeks and see if somebody has them in mitten box and sealed box, MSIB or MISB, whatever it is. And then I'll buy that one. But I will have a second one. My friend Jeffy is trying to build a bat racks, which I love the pictures he's already posting, and I know other people are also building that, and I'm here for it. I'm going to be watching their build process. But now it's bedtime. I'm going to leave this out here, and I might make another video somewhere, but I think I got everything I wanted to say done. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am waiting for Bricklink orders, and if they show up, they show up. I know that the backlog of the Canada Post, I know I had a few Bricklink orders from mid-December, and they're still not here yet, and that's fine. It is what it is. So anyway, everybody out there, stay safe, take care. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go anywhere else. You guys stay safe. Talk to you soon.